Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Juliana. If you're new, welcome back, and today we're going to be filming a video about how I am building my dream life step by step. I love my life and I'm building it and growing it every single day more and more, and I wanted to hop on here and be relatable and share with you guys what I'm basically doing to build my dream life and how you can relate and how you can build your dream life as well, because I have so many amazing tips for you guys that you guys can really take into account. Most of these tips do not cost money. You do not need to have a crazy following on social media. You do not need to have a spotless room or a picture perfect life. You can have the most normal basic life and still build your dream life. I'm just saying. So make sure to subscribe down below, like this video, leave any video requests, and make sure to follow me on all my socials, which are going to be linked in the description box down below. And let's go ahead and get into the video. I have my laptop right here in case you're like wondering why I'm looking down, but the first step is about clarity and vision. And I'm going to tell you guys how I journal and how I really decide what my dream life looks like and what I want my dream life to be. So the first thing I do is typically I go on Pinterest and I like to search up journal prompts. Okay, so I think that journaling is one of the best ways to really manifest your dream life and really like understand what you want your future dream life to be. So I would just type in journal prompts for building your dream life, and it comes up with a whole era and a whole array of dream life journal prompts. There is 15 amazing journaling prompts to uncover your dreams if you don't know what to do with your life, or really to help you brainstorm and understand like yourself and what your hobbies and your passions are and your interests, so that you can build your dream life based on your current circumstance and just like growing every single day based on what you enjoy doing in your everyday life, and so on. I would encourage you guys, for the first step of building your dream life, is to write down your ideal routines, your values, your goals, what you want to do with your life. Your goals can be broken down into multiple steps, and they could be things such as your health goals, your career goals, your school goals, your personal goals. There's so many different ways that you can set your goals and break them down. They can be daily goals, they can be weekly goals, they can be monthly goals, they can be yearly goals, and honestly, have an ideal daily routine. So I recommend you guys going into your notes app on your phone, maybe typing in your notes app like my ideal morning routine or my ideal night routine, my ideal weekly reset routine. You want to have those routines so that you have like a structure of what you can do now to build your dream life in the future. Whatever you're doing now is going to help you build your dream life in the future, because the actions and the steps that you take now are what's going to outcome and shape the outcome of your future. Step 2 is building small habits that add up. So realistic daily habits that I'm practicing are making sure my bedroom's clean. Now, do not look at my background. My bedroom is not clean. Realistically, it's not going to be like that every single day. Realistically, people struggle. People have depression. People struggle with mental health. And I am just wanting to be relatable into the fact that not everybody's perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. And honestly, we're going to have outcomes. We're going to have shortfalls. We're going to have pit stops in the road. And honestly, what matters is getting back up and keeping on going. So the habits that I'm practicing every single day to realistically build my dream life in the future are things such as waking up earlier in the mornings, because I notice that when I wake up early in the mornings, I have such a better day. I have so much more time in my day to build structure and to do the things that I need to get done. Going to bed at an earlier time so that I can wake up earlier in the mornings. Moving my body, getting at least 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity, and even if it's not even 20 to 30 minutes, if it's just like a 10-minute walk or a 5-minute stretching routine, at least moving your body somehow in some way is what's going to help you to achieve that goal of moving your body. Reading, doing my skincare and my self-care hygiene routine, taking an everything shower like one time a week and doing my entire self-care routine all at once. I also like to make sure that I'm doing my business tasks every day for my YouTube channel, my social media work. My future goal is to work from social media full time, so making sure that I write down the tasks in my journal or digitally every single day of what I need to get done that specific day to reach my business goals, whether it be create an outline for a video, film a video, edit my video, create my thumbnail, or brainstorm video ideas, whatever it may be. Having those daily business tasks will help me to achieve my small goals that I have set for myself to eventually achieve my dream life. I want to emphasize progress over perfection, because like I said, nobody is perfect, and tiny steps compound. Tiny steps will build up to be bigger outcomes. I'm not even gonna lie. If you take those tiny steps every day and you think you're not doing anything to build your future, honestly, you are. You are building your steps to success. Step 3, your environment matters. I did share about this a little bit earlier, but how I set up my space every day really, and how you set up your space every day really affects how you have your outcome of your dream life. So decluttering things, having cozy corners and certain corners in your room to like do certain things, digital detoxes. Like honestly, social media is so toxic nowadays. There's so many different things on social media that are toxic, that are not good for your brain health and your mental health. And honestly, like understanding that and following certain creators that are going to lift you up instead of make you feel low and drained on energy is super important. So always having like a certain day of the week where you work on your digital detox, unfollowing people that you do not resonate with, unfollowing creators that just do not have the same vision as you do. I believe that decluttering your room and always constantly decluttering, like maybe a small section or one time a week, is super crucial, because if you declutter, you're getting rid of old things to make room for the new things that can affect your future and can create a better future. Step 4, growth and learning. This is one of my favorite steps, I'm not even gonna lie, because my commitment to self-growth is very high. The passions are very high. I'm in grad school right now. I love reading self-help books and self-development books. I have personal development practices that I put into place every single day, and I also have my businesses that I run. Yeah, they may not be profitable and I might not be profiting off of them, but eventually I will. If you have a social media business, if you have a business at all and you're not profiting, still treat it like a business instead of a hobby, because eventually if you do that, it's going to become profitable. Some businesses take time to become profitable. If you think about it, not all businesses are going to just be profitable from like the start. You have to build from the ground up. You have to create that audience. You have to build that community. You have to do word of mouth and get your business out there to even gain any growth. The more you work your business, any type of business of that sort, whether it be social media businesses, whether it be like a consulting business or a coaching business or a brick and mortar business or a store or anything like that, you have to build from the ground up, and it's all got the same business structure in the end. Therefore, you have to do the steps to build from the ground up, because nothing is successful overnight. There are self-help books that help with different purposes, like your spirituality and how that can come into play for building your dream life. There could be self-help books over business, over personal development and like growth in the inside of your mindset. I love utilizing the public library too, because those books are free. And in my city, if you're a resident of that city, you get a free library card and you have access to thousands of books that you can read to grow your mind and grow your brain. There's also so many different free resources on Google that you can look up. People and other creators who are like self-development coaches, they share freebies all the time. If you subscribe to newsletters, 9 times out of 10, creators are going to be providing you with freebies to keep you drawn into their email list. And podcasts, you can research different podcasts. There's so many different self-development podcasts as well. Podcasts are a great way to understand your life and how you can apply practices that they teach in those podcasts to your life. Podcasters also have YouTube channels where they film their podcast. So you have that like visual podcast, and then you have an audio podcast. I love Mel Robbins. I love Dave Ramsey. I love all the motivational speakers podcasts, because that is where you get your growth from. And they have speakers that come onto the platform and come onto their podcast to talk about different things, and that is so helpful. Step 5 is about taking aligned action. You want to take steps that get you out of your comfort zone, because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you're never going to grow. If you are a social media content creator and you post faceless content all the time, maybe get out of your comfort zone and post faceless content where you're showing your face, where you're talking to your customers and your viewers, where you are building community and being relatable. Work on your business every single day. You have to take those steps to do it, because if you're not working, you're not growing. And also pursuing your career goals, whether it be always doing free courses online or always engaging your brain and even like investing in like financial resources and like financial literacy books or anything like that, just to grow any aspect of your life and your business, because deep down, growing your dream life is all going to boil down to your career and how you make money to grow it there. Step 6 is your gratitude and your mindset. You have to be grateful for everything that you already have and everything that you continue to get, and always incorporating those mindset shifts is going to help. If you are always low on energy, you are always negative on yourself, if you talk down to yourself, those things are going to create outcomes that are negative. You want to always have gratitude, stay faithful to your practices, and also stay positive during setbacks. That helps keep you aligned with your dream life, honestly, because if you stay aligned and you stay positive in all aspects, even though you have setbacks sometimes, you're gonna have your dream life. So we're gonna go over the steps again. The step 1 was clarity and vision. Step 2 was small habits that add up. Step 3 was environment matters. Step 4 was growth and learning. Step 5 was taking aligned action. And step 6 was gratitude and mindset. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe and comment down below what steps you're going to be taking to build your dream life, because you guys can do it. I know you can, and I'm so excited. Building your dream life doesn't happen overnight, but the little habits that you do daily is what builds into your dream life, and if I can start it, you can too. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.